On March 1st, 2020, there will be no plastic bags in schools. This ban is statewide and includes supermarkets, grocery stores, food establishments, clothing stores, and etc. In addition, consumers will be charged 5 cents per paper bags. You might think this is bad, but sadly, over 23 billion bags are typically discarded in the state each year. That's only the state. This ban will lead to a positive change. It will reduce the waste and protect our environment. Plastic bags are not biodegradable and would take anywhere from 400 to 1,000 years to break down. And over time, they release dangerous chemicals. There are also bad contaminants in the recycling process because they often clog the machinery. They are notorious for causing blockages of local drainage systems and release toxic chemicals in our drinking water supplies. 160,000 shopping bags are consumed every second in the United States. You heard me right, 160,000 per second. We are basically suffocating our planet. Laid end to end, they could circle the equator 1,330 times. They're even bad when made because the process uses non-renewable resources such as polyethylene, a petroleum derivative which you should avoid like the plague. It could cause cancer and other illnesses. They take huge amounts of energy to manufacture, which leads to global warming. This process releases powerful greenhouse gases that exacerbate climate change. Take this into consideration. The amount of energy required to make 12 shopping bags could drive a car for a mile. Then once produced, these bags are transported across the country, which also leads to global warming. Now, if you think these are the only problems plastic bags create, you should know this. Have you heard of the plastic soup patches in the Pacific Ocean? Their sizes vary from the size of Texas to twice the size of the United States. Mr. Bluebeard is teaching us how to be eco-friendly and how to be active in our community so we can become a zero-waste community. We are now the Roosevelt Island Environment Heroes, and we ask you all to join our efforts. Even if there was no ban, we shouldn't use plastic bags. They're just terrible for our planet.
I want to take this opportunity also to thank the Office of Manhattan Borough President Gail Brewer. I got a call this morning to say that she has the flu and she couldn't come. I also wanted to thank Ben Kelus's office, our council member. They have all sent us some bags. Also, please listen to the kids. They have some more stuff, but I want to also thank Foodtown for graciously opening just 2 weeks ago, and they've already responded in a very positive way to the youth, and they've given us this space. And also, one of these bags will have a message from the kids that's printed on green paper, and that bag, if you get that bag, you will win a environmentally friendly gift basket from Foodtown. Thank you, Lauren Baggio, for being so generous with us. And without further ado, I would introduce these three guys. They're fourth graders, and they want to tell us a little bit about some products maybe that you could use, and other information. You have one to share. So the article was written by Asim Kaiser. He's here somewhere. Simeon Kaiser, and then Dashel will tell us a little bit about it, Markel, and Jane Bryce. Okay, you can share with her. Okay.
We can do more than just banning plastic bags. You probably don't know that as of March 1st, 2020, there will be no more plastic bags allowed in stores over the city. As part of the New York State Bags and Waste Reduction Law.
You shouldn't be using plastic bags anyway. They are bad for the environment. Did you know that they are made of crude oil, and just making them creates pollution and earth-warming gas? It is a lose-to-lose situation. 25 billion plastic bags are used in New York State every year, and and they all end up in landfills, waterways, and eventually our oceans. 100,000 cianas die every year. Yeah, 100,000. Including sea turtles and other marine animals. We are sure we don't like these beautiful animals to die.
Please take these reusable bags with you every time you go shopping. They are a generous donation from our environment-caring politicians, Borough President Gail Brewer, REOC President Susan Roosevelt, and Council Member Ben Kalos. Also, please don't buy one-time use plastic products such as plastic water bottles. Instead, use refillable water bottles. Refuse to take plastic utensils from local or city restaurants when you order takeout.
Remember to recycle, reuse, and reduce.
From now on, we encourage you to purchase environmentally correct products that are natural, biodegradable, and non-toxic. Many of these products are available at Foodtown.
Finally, use water mindfully. When you're brushing your teeth, don't keep the water running. Only use a dishwasher and washing machine when it's full. This message is brought to you by Viewers Children, Youth and Education Committees, and the Environmental Heroes at the Child Center of New York.
And now I'd like to introduce Safiatu. She's going to tell us a little bit how beautiful Roosevelt Island is and why we need to take care of it.
Good afternoon. My name is Safiatu, and I wanted to remind you how Roosevelt Island is such a beautiful place and how we should take care of it. The community of Roosevelt Island is friendly and happy, and we care about everyone. We care about our family, friends, our seniors, our disabled, and I also want to point out how we take care of our environment better than many other areas. But our earth is sick, and we need to become the doctors that will heal it. We could start here on the island by refusing and use unnecessary plastics and not use unnecessary plastics. We don't need utensils from restaurants when we don't take out. We should also think carefully before we purchase. Let's buy products that are good for the environment, products that use less packaging, and products that use recycled materials. There are companies now that produce utensils from the planet, and they are compostable. Our island is beautiful with all the trees and the parks. Let's plant more trees and preserve the existing ones. Let's plant more flowers and invite butterflies to stop on their journey. Also invite birds and all other kinds of animals. I would also like to remind you to recycle and reuse. All the work we do to help our island would be beneficial to us. Our island is beautiful and we make it healthier.
And now we have Asil Idris, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the earth and how we're going to fix it.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today I would like to talk about a problem that every living creature is facing, and that's our polluted home, Earth. Landfills are overflowing, our oceans are dirty, and our forests are burning. So what solution are there? Well, first, I tell you to refuse. We should all say no to plastic utensils, say no to straws, no to access packaging with takeouts when you order. And now we are saying no more plastic bags. The impact of plastic bags on our environment is tremendous. I also want everyone to recycle a bit more. Be a well-informed recycler. For instance, did you know that milk and juice cartons are recyclable? Also, do you know that if you recycle a carton of milk, you should not flatten it because the recycling centers would have an easier job identifying the product? Here are some more things you probably didn't know you could recycle. Number 1, old carpets. Don't throw them out. Instead, find a specialized place to collect it. Take it away for recycling. Number 2, batteries. Did you know that you can drop your used batteries at our public safety office across from DC? But even better than that, you should buy rechargeable batteries. Number 3, cardboard boxes can be recycled in creative ways. Some companies reuse them and others shred them and use them for shipping protection. Number 4, you'll be surprised to know that IKEA collects and recycles compact light bulbs. Number 5, many office supplies companies around the country provide recycling their ink cartridges. I hope this information is helpful to you. Spread the word. In conclusion, if we take care of our island, the earth will start getting better. We take care of it, and in return, it will take care of us. Thank you.
And now I want to introduce the final speaker. And Giselle was on winter break in Switzerland, but before she left, she said, I'm gonna write it while I'm traveling. And she told me I'm gonna write it on my iPad so that I don't use paper to print. And so you can see that it's already staying with the kids and they're actually thinking about it. Without further ado, Giselle.
Good job.
Plastic bags are bad. Hello, my name is Giselle. We have an earth we love. We have a place on this planet Earth. We have to start now. Help our earth, help the animals, help our community. March 1st will be a good day. On March 1st, there will be a difference. No plastic bags. On March 1st, 2020, plastic bags will be banned from New York State. I would like to thank the politicians who made this possible. You ask why this law is good? Over 25 billion plastic bags are typically used each year in New York State. That does great harm. Did you know that plastic bags are bad from start to end? Just making them pollutes our earth. Plastic bags are not biodegradable. It takes approximately 400 years for the plastic bag to break into smaller pieces. All the smaller pieces end up in the ocean. Approximately 100,000 sea turtles and other marine animals die every year because they either mistake the bags for food or get strangled in them, says Natural Environment. In Australia, 50 million garbage bags end up as litter yearly, and the plastic soup patch floating in the Pacific is twice the size of the continental United States. I have a word, reusable. We can all use reusable bags and help our earth. If you don't have a reusable bag, don't worry, you can get them at groceries from 99 cents to $5, or you can easily make one from old jeans and towels. Reusable bags are good in many ways. They help our earth, they help thousands of animals, and they help us. Make sure you can wash your reusable bags. Plus, reusable bags are so much stronger than plastic bags. You don't need to double the bag. If you forget your reusable bag at home and you don't want to pay for a new one, a solution is to get a paper bag. You can get paper bags at groceries for about a fee of 5 cents. To avoid this fee, you can keep your reusable bag by the door where you can see it, or if it is foldable, keep it in your pocket. Well, now what I would like you to do is go get your reusable bag and help our earth. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. Aristotle.
Thank you all for coming. I think you have an encouraging speech for the kids.